Hi everyone! Welcome to TransByDef on Saturdays with Harley. So today's topic is going to be parenting or something like that, right? But before I get into that, I just want to give some updates. Got a haircut. Kind of like the back, what they did. They did a pretty good job. I think. Um, also, if you like my intro from the last video, let me know, or I'll keep doing intros like that. I'll try, at least. I was just experimenting. I got a little moody, so I kind of did that. Also, let me know about your comments. If you have any comments, suggestions, let me know. Also, if you're a fan out there and you want a specific topic to talk about, let us know, because actually I think we're going to probably be doing a topic next week that was a fan suggested. So definitely, keep us, whatever you want, just let us know, we'll try to do that, considering. But, if you're going to hit like, write a comment, hit like, dislike, let me know everything what you want. But don't be like a gooblue and post something like this one person did. I'm not going to say his name, or I'm not going to say their name. I promise I will not say their name. But this person wrote a comment on my perception video and says, "Transgenders are disgusting fucks." Now, I was a little ticked off. It hurt me a little bit because, just when you think you're doing something good and then someone shoots you down like that, it's pretty bad. So I wrote something back. I try to be very polite way of saying that. Fuck you, you motherfuck! So I was very polite, and I thought I did a very good job at responding that. But really, it was kind of funny. It was very memoronic that he posted that on a perception video. Oh my god, what a retard. So anyways, but if you have other comments that are really nice, let me know. Be happy to do that for you. But what was crazy was that incident happened, and then all of a sudden something else happened. So it was like I was feeling really down, and then all of a sudden I met this wonderful girl that she actually doesn't really care about gender, and I was like, oh my god, you're so awesome, and like, we're talking a lot right now, but really awesome person. It's good to know people like that, that there's people out there in the world that are still really nice, So moving on, I'm not going to do a word of the day, but if you want me to do a word of the day, let me know. They're very difficult to make, so I don't know how Sarah Palin does that. It's so difficult. Anyways, let me know. I'll do something like that. I was thinking about trying to do something else, so, just let me know. Alright, let me pull up the topic.
Okay, so Cadence's topic, if you have kids, how did you, if you, did I do that? Oh my god, I think I,
Oh shit. Sorry. Another oops. But Cadence made a topic, if you don't have kids, do you want them? If so, how do you plan to achieve that? And will you tell them about your past? And the thing is, I want to have kids, but not now. I probably will have maybe when I'm 30 or something, somewhere along the line, because I'm not ready for that right now. Also, like, Alice made a very good point about, sperm banking, and I share a similar opinion about that. I didn't do it because, I was a little iffy about that scientific way of doing it. I'm not sure if I really wanted to bring a kid in the world by that, but that's just me feeling that way. Because I feel that, well, if I have trouble, personal opinion, if I can't, get a kid because of what I'm doing, well, why don't I just adopt? There's plenty of kids out there that need families that love them. So I definitely would do that. I think me and my partner, if I ever find a partner or get married and then we talk about that or something like that, most likely it would be another girl or something. But then I think we probably would talk about that, and hopefully we could probably adopt or something like that. But yeah, so I think that would be my way of doing that. Would I ever tell them about my past? Well, first of all, it depends how old they are. I think that's an important thing, because Jenny mentioned that before, that she has a daughter that's very young, and the thing was, like, when I was 8 or 9, my mom was joking about that she was born a man, and she was joking about it, but what was crazy was I knew something was about me, but I didn't know I was transgender. I just knew I wanted to be a girl, and so I didn't really understand that. I didn't understand transgenders or anything, but my mom was just joking at the time. We were like in the pool or something, and the thing was, I still loved her, regardless, and but she told me later it was a joke, and I was like, oh my god, I really thought so, and but I mean, if they're really young, I think the way you tell them is little information. Say, hey, I was a boy, I'm gonna be a girl now. Or, very little, not details and stuff like that, because they can imagine things, so definitely, like, I would just add a fairy tale to it, like, I climbed up a beanstalk and came down a girl, or something like that. But it's when they get to their teenagers that it's probably going to be more difficult, because, I was very rebellious when I was going through puberty. I didn't want to hear anything my parents had to say or whatever, and if my parents told me that at that age, I'd probably be like, I probably would have been accepted because I was trans, but if I wasn't, I probably would have been like, what the fuck, or something like that. I probably would have been a little bit rebellious because my hormone levels are just up the roof. So it's almost like the movie Normal. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's sort of like in that movie, the son was rebellious and he was like in his 20s or something like that. But later he accepted. I think hopefully kids will always love you regardless, and but I think the important thing is trust. So if you can tell them a dark secret, it's going to build trust with them, and it's going to show, hey, they can be very open to you. If something's bothering them, like if they got into a fight, maybe they'll tell you, hey, I got into a fight today. Or if, maybe they'll be more closer to you, you never know. But yeah, so I think trust is an important thing. If your kids can't trust you, that's going to be a problem, So honesty is the way to build trust. Right. So, that's kind of that. Like I said, I have really good parents. I'm lucky. I know there's a lot of people out there that, or especially some transgenders that have really tough parents, and I'm sorry. I really, my heart goes out to those individuals, just because I'm sorry. I don't know. Like, I really don't know what to say about it. I don't even know what you could do or not, but I'm not really an expert in that. But I really, my heart goes out to you all, because you guys are very strong. And you know what? Like, after I got this haircut, it's not the way it was when it first came out, but when I first saw it, I was like happy, like for the first time in a long time. And so, just to let you know, it does get better.